Ladies and gentlemen, another episode of the Good Keyboard Friends podcast, episode 49. I'm here with Tanghus, a redacted person. Don't know who he is. And, it's Simon. Wait, no.
Oh, wait. Where did you go?
Beep. I'm going to beep that.
Yeah, where did you go?
Right.
Well, there is.
We are joined today for the audio listeners only. Although you should check the video version because this person is very handsome. What do you say?
I mean, he's not joining us like only for the audio people, like the video people. He's also joining for.
Please, yes. Someone who's an avid OSRS player, someone who suffers by playing a group Ironman, someone who some people say is a blender god, someone who has ran GMK ZX, was a true Chad and helped with 100 Acres, salvage that. And overall is just a good dude. Someone who has the best facial hair. He looks like Ron Swanson. He sounds like sounds like someone that I would want to read my GPS coordinates out loud. The one, the only, Beesley. Welcome, Beesley. Hello.
Thank you.
Beesley, can I get a confirmation? Can you just say the digits 11, 22, 63 out loud?
11, 22, 63.
All right, yeah, he's pretty good.
You forgot it's altitude 420, latitude 69.
Yeah. We have a question for you. The very first question, a very serious question. We want you to take this very seriously because we are a serious podcast. Simon, Tanghus, and I want to know, Beesley, how much do you enjoy cottaging and dogging? As much as Jay or a little less?
Probably about the same. I'm probably on the same field.
Bro. All right, but listen, we got to come out of this with at least like 2 more hilarious fucking British slangs.
Please.
I do have a question, like, which kind of dogging?
What kind of dogging?
It's like dogging. Is it like the proper dogging or is it like dogging?
Hey, it's the one where you get in the car and then you flick the middle light a couple of times, wait for someone to come over.
That's the proper dogging.
Tanghus, did you know about this? Like the UK slang of dogging and...
I will admit I am a slight Anglophile, so like I do have some of the words in my vocabulary. Dogging isn't the one I typically use.
What do you use?
Let's see. Pissed, miffed. I use pissed in the proper one. Like when you're like absolutely pissed, like you're out of your mind drunk. Like that's the only way to be pissed. Like, guess someone can. I mean, I am a very easily miffed, according to my wife. So, like, I'm a terrible person to be around. Just like, just a sour, bitchy person.
Yeah,
I think that's it. I can mention right off the.
But that doesn't preclude you from dogging, right?
No, of course not.
No.
I mean, you can always go for some dogging.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't?
Exactly.
It's 2026.
Exactly. Have you ever done that accidentally, Beesley? Or no, just because it's like very specific? Like you actually flash your lights and somebody goes, like, approaches you?
No, it's something that's very specific. You've got to be in the right car park for it.
I don't think you can, like, I mean, this kind of, like, it is a convoluted way to get there, so I don't think you can, like, I don't think dogging is something like you do on accident.
Okay,
that is a quite willful accident.
You say that.
Oh. Like, how would you go about, like, accidentally dogging?
Do we have a personal experience here?
Yeah.
Wait, where's that black bar?
Sorry, this is redacted. No, Beesley, we love you. I'm so happy that you're here. I've been wanting you on for the longest time. A lot of the audience has wanted you on. Spooky, our good friend Spooky from Canada, he's wanted you on. But just to
he is our audience essentially.
Yes, exactly.
All the views as he sit there refreshing the page every day.
Exactly.
Right.
He's an absolute champ.
The man has 500 phones. And it's like, Good Keyboard Friends podcast. Good Keyboard Friends podcast. The other thing, Good Keyboard Friends podcast.
Yeah.
It depends on who's asking whether he has 500 phones or not. Like,
yeah,
it's a bit of legality to it.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you can have as many phones as you want.
I mean, they might not all be his.
Stop you?
Yeah, so like, You got to be cautious with the wording, considering this is going public at all.
Yeah. But speaking of being public, I don't know much about your background, Beesley, except like you becoming a Blender god and then being able to like render here and there for vendors and even for just designers in general. So how did you first get into keyboards? I know the page on Drop, like it gave you a little like, my name is Beesley, this is how I got into things like that. But some of us can't read or don't want to read. So can you tell us, like audibly, how did you get into like blendering and then keyboards?
So getting into keyboards, like a lot of the people in the hobby now, was COVID. YouTube recommendation of Tehar type sound test and how to make your wall sound premium.
Holy panda, lubed holy panda typing test. Oh baby.
Oh yeah, that video was like a gateway drug for a lot of us. It started with that. Didn't have the money to buy anything premium, and obviously nothing was in stock at the time either. I ended up with the GMMK Pro, my first mechanical keyboard. Rendering wise, I actually went to university to study 3D rendering. I've been doing it for the last 10 years. I used to work for architecture firms creating the billboards or undeveloped building sites. And then I kind of saw a need for more rendering in the keyboard hobby. So started offering our services and people bit. And yeah, now we're here 3 years later. Well, it's longer than that.
So you're
like billboards out in the developments, like those like really scuffy areas.
Yeah. So when they're building something, you're just like, this is what's coming when they're finished. And it's this beautiful skyscraper and image
like
of
18 years away, but we're going to need like $3 million right now.
Yeah, those kind of things. I worked on those for like the best part of 10 years.
So you're an actual professional. And how long did it take you to learn Blender? I know you've also ran like a Blender desk mat with like shortcuts and things like that, but how was it? Just like because you went to college for it, you had to learn it, or?
No, so I actually learned a different bit of 3D software called 3ds Max, which is what I used for like 10 years. And then last year, being self-employed, I decided, screw it, I'm not paying that licensing fee anymore. It was like $2,000 a year. So let's learn Blender.
Yeah,
I picked that up a year ago.
A year ago?
Yeah, a year ago I picked up Blender.
I mean,
paid
$2,000 for 3ds Max.
I paid. I'm a limited company here in the UK, and I get audited.
We found the one person who bought it.
Yeah. That's what you do when you're at risk of being audited.
Companies are like the only people paying for software. Like if you look at like Google, Microsoft, all those guys.
When you're saying paying, like in companies.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
There's legit companies. There's legit people that do legit business. Believe it or not, there's like honest, good people. They exist.
Oh.
There are what is less than like dozens. There are half dozens of us. There are trios of us at the very least, okay? There's gotta be at least like 30 good fucking business people on the planet that are just like, let's not be dicks.
Yeah, let's pay.
There you go.
It's the right thing to do. Let's pay this conglomerate.
Your eyes lit up, Tanghus, when Beesley said that software. Do you know about it? Not the Blender, but the one before.
3ds Max? Like that's. Yeah. I'm just old. I think. Like that was the jam before like Blender became usable. Like I had quite a few friends that were like messing around with 3ds Max.
I was messing around with Maya.
Oh,
I don't know where that sits.
Yeah, where's
better than 3ds Max? 3ds Max is a hot mess.
Oh,
but at least it's expensive.
Well, yeah, that's the most important thing. Dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how you know it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Like all the other good expensive stuff.
Oh, do you remember the first render you did for a keyboard or keycap or like keyboard related? The very first render.
I think you should talk about like what's the first render? Like that's typically more spicy.
Well, we got to see it. We got to see your like we got to see early work
first keyboard render,
because like obviously we know you're like really fucking good now. But the idea is like here's where we started.
That's a good question. Yeah.
That's why it was actually posted on a Reddit account I don't have anymore.
Oh.
I mean, like if you got like an old enough like post or screenshot or link to like I don't know Reddit or whatever, or like a project. Like it doesn't need to be the exact first one, but like just like ballpark.
I remember what happened with the first one because it took off on Reddit, ended up with like 4,000 upvotes. And then someone actually messaged me wanting the model of the 3D caps I used and sent me a keycap set as a thank you. Which was really bizarre. The first one, it wasn't even a good render. It was out of scale. The keyboard was
See, that's the
huge.
best renders.
Listen, if your first render is not massively, the Cock GKL was my very first render, and that was the size of of like a Ford F-150. In British terms, that's the size of a medium-sized lorry, I presume.
Where is it? Yeah. If you find it, I'll throw it up in post. If
I find it, I'll send it to you.
Ooh, bonus points if it's just like floating with absolutely nothing underneath it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was a full like desk scene setup.
Oh.
Well, I mean, was the board actually on the desk there?
Yeah, professional artist of 10 years. Like
he knows how to put the board on the desk. Shit, that's like 95% of the work. Like if I come in and I see somebody's renders and like I can tell that the board is actually on the desk, like automatically, like you've won at keyboards. Like I don't care if the keyboard's even good. I'm just like, well, board's on the desk.
Perfect. I can't even render like a fucking desk. Like why would you even bother?
I fucking agree.
I agree now.
The best way to do renders is to not do renders and ask somebody who's good at renders to do renders.
Yeah, or do the convoluted thing and go ask a friend to like teach you how to render, and then like make their whole existence miserable for like weeks. I'll see if I can. Find that fucking render. Like
that's crazy though, because a year ago, so
it is.
Is it?
Okay.
I first heard about you, Beesley, because of 100 Acres, but the fact that you only learned Blender like a year ago, I would have thought that you were like a pro for a long time. But so did you render 100 Acres like with 3D Max or?
Yeah, 100 Acres was 3ds Max. Yeah, a lot of it was all 3ds Max until like last year.
Okay. What's this?
Even a lot of the stuff I did with Canon keys was all 3ds Max.
Oh, okay. Let me just share this real quick. But can you tell us after I share this, the shit show that was 100 Acres? This is Tanghus. This is Tanghus's.
This is my peak render. Like, why do you need a desk?
I love it.
It's on a desk, right?
It's good. Your metal material is good. It's got a nice sheen.
Well, if you look very closely, you can see that like it's not. So like,
why would I even bother with like with perspective and things? Like, you just need to convey the message.
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, please do. Like,
yeah. Tell us, Simon.
If you look really closely, you can see that. Wait, there you go. I've got one here. That like the front is correct, but the back is slightly lifted off the fake surface that it's not on, and it's great. It's at a slight angle.
It is absolutely. It's just like fucking. Blender is absolutely cursed.
Dude, I'd never used Blender. Screw that. Like Fusion was too hard. Like Fusion Render was too hard for me. Press the button.
I have plenty of friends like into Blender and doing like sick shit, and I was like getting help from one of them. He was like, "How are you doing the keyboard? You don't need that fancy tool for that. You can do it." Like, fuck no, if I can't. Like, I can work in CAD. I can't work in this.
Yeah.
It's like fucking clay.
I can't touch CAD. I can't work in CAD.
I mean, I guess I'm lucky in that regard that I got that bit of autism, but it's just like nice number.
Yeah, the math. Exactly.
Exactly.
The math is just like rent-free in your brain. I don't have math rent-free in my brain.
No.
But I also don't have creativity, so like I didn't get either.
No. It's like it's the same in real life. Like, give me something like a piece of wood. Tell me design something. It will be like very, very dull. It will be boxy. It will be square, but it will be measured out and like fine. If you give me a piece of clay, it will stay a blob. Blender. Give me Blender and it will stay a blob. That is fucking miserable. So kudos.
Give me a
Yeah,
second
dude.
to get some water.
Go ahead. So you went through Beesley. You and Cthulhu went through the shit show that was vendors exit scamming, or one specific vendor at least. It was Keeb Monkey 100 Acres at one point, and then
KBM. It was Kibi.
Oh, okay. What happened there? If as much as you want to divulge, you don't have to like say too much if you don't want to.
So yeah, but basically, Fruit Buy happened. Huge sales. Did 1,000 base kits. At the tail end of the boom as well, so it was like really exciting. 2 years of production never happened. So obviously, we all know they left and just boosted everyone. So me and Chalupa spent some time trying to find a way, like, how are we going to save this? Because we don't want people to be out of pocket a substantial amount of money. So we spoke around to a couple of vendors, and we actually, against what probably Simon would have done, is we went with Drop to save it, because they offered to do it out of their pocket. They charged people $1 to claim their sets. And I then had to spend about 3 months filtering through people claiming that they purchased it when they hadn't. To give them their vouchers. Because I managed to get the entire order list from Kibi, so I could cross-reference everyone who was trying to claim that they purchased it and hadn't.
So Kibi essentially dogged you, and then they ran away from the bill.
Yeah.
And then Drop took over the bill.
Yeah, pretty much. Horrible situation.
Yeah.
A massive pain in the ass to...
I guess you can accidentally get dogged then.
Not fun.
No, it really wasn't fun.
No.
Very, very stressful. Like, it took about 6 months in the end to get it resolved, and for Drop to stop covering it. But we're thankful that Drop stepped in and did it out of their own pocket.
Was
it
it
a large upfront cost? Yeah, half. No, I think it was... Oh, it wasn't half that dropped into my DM. Someone else did that worked with them.
Oh, wow.
Said, just email this guy and they might want to help out.
Yeah.
Go find this guy at this spot next Thursday, 2 a.m. under the clock. Look for the guy with glasses. That's the guy I want to talk to.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, but more or less. So yeah, it was fun. But there was a whole bunch of other products that didn't get delivered with it because bills never got paid. So there's a whole collection of metal artisans that actually just ended up in a landfill because they were produced and then never paid for. There was this mouse that was meant to be about 15 of them. Bill never got paid for. People never received it. So there was still some people let down with it. We did everything we could to make sure everyone got the base kits and novelties, and we even designed a special novelty to thank the people that stuck around to claim their sets. So they all got a Tigger novelty once he entered public domain along with William the Pooh.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. When did you and Cthulhu realize that, oh shit, like Otakeebs or Kibio, there's something going on? When the Reddit post happened, or before that?
It was before then. There was a lot of dodging of questions.
Yeah.
We would ask what was happening and no one was able to actually give us an answer. And it was like, it's coming. It's just, we got other bills to pay and everything. And it was like, well, do you have the money from the group buy? That's what that money was for. Like, spend it where it was meant to go. And then I got a message from one of the guys at Kibi who literally just said, it's not happening. We're closing down. And the chaos ensued from their Reddit post, and then people finding me and Chalupa and DMing us and being like, what the hell's happening?
That's crazy, dude. Like, I can't believe that.
So for the audio listeners out there aren't joining the video, essentially none of us hosts knew what to do because Hubert waltzed off screen and started doing something. So we are all waiting for him to be ready, join back into the conversation and tell us what he was up to.
I'm trying to find the Tigger artist.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah. So I am someone that likes to support people's projects, even though I may not 100% like, this is not my thing. whether because it's the story, whether because I like them as a person, or just like mixture of both. So when the whole 100 Acres thing happened, I'm like, wow, this is very very cute set. I could buy it for my neighbor, which I did. She had a daughter who loved Winnie the Pooh. And I'm like, maybe this is a good way to get her into keyboards, like a fun little thing. And because Beesley is fucking awesome as well, and I want to support him. So I got it. I think I got it for like $30 shipped because I used a coupon and there was like a pre-order price or whatever like that. But
I think even now they still got it in stock and it's constantly listed for like $39.
yeah,
Did you go and get your like neighbor's daughter hooked?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like first fix is free.
Mhm,
Wow.
mhm. Yep. Absolutely.
Wow.
But yeah, man, I thought, oh, this is very cool. I'm not gonna say it's like it's PBT die subs. I'm not gonna say like it's the best quality at like compared to CRP and things like that. But for $30, $40 shipped, and for someone that likes Winnie the Pooh and wants to support the whole thing, the whole initiative, I'm like, I'll do it, man.
I think you're one of the only people that also got DCD Yolk, right?
Oh, okay. Simon Tanghus. So this mad lad, for April Fools, we get funny things. You remember Patty, no numbers, the ice cream machine train thing and shit like that. This dude, he created a blank set with all eggs called DCD Yolk.
Ah, that.
Let me see here.
I
And
think, I think we sold like 6.
are you serious?
And before Hubert's like, I bought 5.
I bought 2.
Oh my God.
It sold so little I didn't even get a prototype set of it.
Oh my god.
This is like Corvette ownership. They go like, this is rare, so it's expensive. I was like, it's rare for a reason.
Do you know that there were only 5 models with left-hand drive that had a manual transmission and purple seats and stitching that went lengthwise instead of long ways?
And were made on Tuesdays in even weeks for that model year.
Somebody listening or watching right now was just personally attacked real hard, by the way.
Absolutely, you got to look out for them. But the thing is, we can see them like from a mile away because either it's going to be the pale white legs or the like tennis socks that's like all the way up at the knees, and those New Balances just like shuffling down the street. You can just hear the angry boomer going.
Okay, now there's a couple more people that are personally attacked. Well done.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I mean, I did just explain myself.
I'll show the picture that I sent. I knew I couldn't use it. Like, it was not usable for me because I can't use blanks. But I'm like, this is hilarious, and it's like actually was made. So this was
Man cannot use blanks. Spends money on 2 sets of blanks. On a set that sold 5 sets, he's like literally 30% of the orders and doesn't use blanks. I think it's time to like reassess your strategy, bro. I think it's time to like reassess. Cause like I know that you buy everything because like I sell things and I see you just like, sir, why are you buying one of these?
It's actually like the thing is he's called Hubert. That's because Hoover the Mad was taken, but like he is the Henry of the hobby. Just like every set that comes out, he's like.
I always know whatever I release, I'm going to sell at least one.
Let's get him with this.
GMK Henry then.
I think we've had GMK Henry.
Probably.
Not
Really?
officially, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like it would be like almost panels color, but without the blue.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So it'd be black, it'd be yellow, and red.
Red.
And that's
Maybe
it.
black
That's all you got on a Henry, right? I'm
Yeah.
going from memory. I haven't seen a Henry in a long time.
Right.
For people that don't know what we're talking about, go to Google, type in Henry.
There we go. Oh.
Let's check out. Oh, wow.
So rare.
Not on DuckDuckGo, I guess.
But at least there was 1,000 of those. That's less rare.
Yeah. But how was that? The whole experience from, oh shit, exit scam. Oh wow, someone's saving this project. Maybe it's not in the same. I don't know. What is the profile for KeyBM? Like, what is that? That was dice up as well, right?
Yeah, it was dice up. It was essentially exactly the same.
Okay.
It was actually really exciting because we had a lot of hype when the set first launched and everything. And obviously when people are waiting for it, there's no hype because people have already purchased it. And then for it to get revitalized, it brought a lot of hype back, which is always really exciting to see from the community. Mm-hmm. Even if it's people getting what they initially paid for, the additional excitement and the additional, like, I guess say exposure from it of them people then finding you and finding more of your work and then getting excited about upcoming projects as well. But in the weirdest way, it probably worked out in the best way for us with future designs and our community reach.
Yeah. And Yolk was before. No, wait. It was ZX, right? It was ZX.
It was
after...
ZX.
Oh,
yes. So this again went through drop, and this was purely we went through drop because we wanted to repay them for what they did to 100 Acres.
Sure.
As a way to say thank you, we designed a set and ran it through them, which was ZX, so inspired by the Spectrum ZX UK personal computer that everyone hated.
I mean, it's always
it is very British.
Cat, hello. It's a very common thing for like the most popular like recreations of like vintage stuff to be terrible things that were just like the fucking worst. It's great.
But the thing is that you're saying it's a terrible thing of a fucking worst, but you're just talking about the ZX. Like, that is a terrible computer.
Yeah, it was absolutely terrible.
Like, it is legit hilariously terrible. It's so terrible. It's kind of good.
It's so like, terrible. It's become
cars.
Iconic.
Yeah, it's like all British cars.
Yeah, they're awful.
Like,
don't buy one.
Yeah, exactly. It was absolutely terrible. But it's like, it's so endearing in a way.
Can you explain why it was terrible, or people thought it was terrible?
Cost cutting. That is a British national sport for like also for automotive industry. It has brought us many great things, such as BMC thinking it is like the best idea ever to share engine and gear oil.
Mm-hmm.
All the efforts got. I mean, they did produce some good stuff by cost cutting. Like the Mini is iconic for a reason, considering how cheap it is. That is actually overall a good design on a cost cutting thing, but it also, again, back to gear oil, is a bad thing. The ZX Spectrum, exactly the same thing. It's like terrible fucking keyboard. Like, I think the first one's got like membranes, which were like it's a great computer because it's terrible, and it's like it's so scuffed, it's enjoyable in a way. But like, fuck if you're talking about membrane. But not even like, okay, maybe we cut the cost a bit too far, but Chiclets got cheap now, so they got Chiclet keys.
Rubber Chiclet keys.
Fucking horrific.
Oh.
Rubber Chiclet keys on membrane. It's lovely.
And then compared to like all the competitors, like it did cost a fraction of the competitors, but like you also got a fraction of what the competitors were able to. It's great. Everyone should try one.
Why? So the reason why it became popular was because of just the colorway, not because of how great it was? Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It works out.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I wouldn't want to use it, but why is it so big on the top? Oh, that's what she said.
Because it's not just a keyboard, it's a whole computer.
Ah. Hold on. So it's not... This is different than this.
So the ZX Spectrum came before the ZX81, but they're both whole computers.
Basically, they made a very cheap computer and thought, it's not cheap enough. We can go cheaper.
It's like, let's take the Commodore 64 and strip 70% of its capabilities and slap it in this.
Oh, are you a big retro person? Because when you said Commodore 64, like, you obviously know some of the vintage computer systems and things like that, right?
Yeah, like the most common of them all. Go like, oh, it's a C64. Of course you know about. Yeah. Let's go like, oh, you're talking about Mercedes. Oh, you know cars.
Fuck, I don't know.
Exactly, because all I have is a Commodore 64 and a Spectrum ZX. That's it. Okay, retro-wise, there's not a lot.
I gotcha.
I mean, 64 is pretty good.
Yeah,
that is, especially some of the modern homebrew ones. It's like really fucking good.
What happened to the you? I heard rumors and rumblings, and this is transitioning, but MTNU ZX is going to be a thing.
Yes.
I
Okay,
feel
what
like that's like the better.
No, the cool thing would be if he went for like the flat profile they did like the point of sale thing.
Honestly,
that
like
kind of match the
like if it's not
the
SA,
chiclets.
sir. If it's not SA, I don't know.
Or we should hook him up with Sam and we get high pro ZX.
Ooh. Simon's like, no.
Wait, where's DMT3? There. Wait, no, it's not there.
No.
It's just not there.
Oh no.
Wow. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. But who is was it GMK that's like, what was the whole situation with MTNU? It wasn't going to be a thing, but you IC'd it and then GMK was like, oh, that's cool.
I IC'd it. Got like next to no IC responses from it. So I was like, screw it. I'm just going to pull the plug. It's obviously not something people wanted, even though some people have messaged me saying we want this. And then so I let GMK know that like it's cancelled. We're not going to go ahead with it. And then they came back and said, we really like it so much, we want to run it anyway on our store.
How did GMK make money?
God, beyond my knowledge.
Like, I'm not slamming your idea. It's just like if there's no IC response, GMK goes like, great.
Yeah. That was like back in November, and I kept it quiet until I'd nailed down with them, like when are we going to do it and everything. And we decided earlier in the week that it's most likely going to go live in June. So I decided to make the announcement and say that it's actually happening. Which a lot more people are excited about than what the IC would lead you to believe.
Yeah. Well, something for the three of you. Have you noticed that GMK has been more like, I've seen GMK Andy posting on Geekhack more often. Obviously, they just created a Discord. They're trying to be more like customer facing, or what's going on? Have you guys noticed that?
Have you heard about the thing?
Business, they're trying to business.
Have you heard about the thing, Hubert, that's called dogging, where you basically flagging someone up to earn money?
Yeah.
So what they're doing is they're flashing the lights like big time. Like,
oh, come on,
just a whole building going.
You get the idea. So they're a business. So naturally, they're going to want to get more business in their business. And the way to do that is not alienating your audience by being dicks, but by being helpful and reaching out and having, community relations and a community for people to be able to talk and give you free things that you can monetize because it's free. Why would you not? If people are just going to do your work for you, why wouldn't you just take it? That's, yeah. I mean, it's not necessarily like an evil or bad thing, like whatever, but like, yeah, it makes sense. It means that they're more serious about our hobby, which in 2026, a lot of people would not be serious about the custom keyboard hobby, right? A lot of people would be like, oh, this is a terrible time, but it's not. This is the best time. The best time is always the downtime because it allows you to succeed in your goals way easier. And it allows you to grow. It allows you to survive. As long as you make it through, usually you end up boosted, basically. You end up on top historically. When times are good, the people that were, serious about improving and using the downtime to actually do something fruitful, yeah, they do well.
I was just going to ask why now, but you just explained it. Thank you for explaining that. Were you saying something, Tanghus? You were going to say something?
Nah. I think you covered it very well.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious about that because exactly like you said, we're in pre-COVID times, and then GMK all of a sudden is like, hey, well, look at us. And obviously we know SP's signature class has always been there for their low MOQ runs and things like that, but I was always interested. I remember that GMK photo book post on GKFP, like, hey, if you have pictures of GMK, submit and we'll, yeah.
Can't remember where I heard the quote, but like someone said, like in the low times, you basically you earn goodwill, and in the like high times, you earn capital. Essentially, is what's going on. Now you want to show that you still exist and we're still here for Hubert. Like, we hear your struggles. We would like
that
you
was
to stay
the
in
worst.
business.
Like, imagine being in the hobby now and just going like full capitalism. Screw you guys. We're gonna drop quality and be dicks. Okay, sure, buddy. You wanna that's why Mass Drop is like cooked right now compared to a lot of other vendors that are doing a lot better. At least for keyboards, I think they're doing better with audio or whatever.
Or it might just be that they are bought out by a company that is horrifically cooked in the current landscape.
I mean, hey, welcome to the future, boys.
Totally don't work for that company.
Yeah. Well, can you tell us? This can be cut out too if you say something that you're not supposed to say. The difference between working with different vendors in terms of running sets. Like, is one more professional? Like, how's it talking with GMK, with Drop?
GMK is much more professional above everyone else. They actually have contracts. It's the only GMK and Drop are the only two times I've ever signed a contract for the royalties I'm meant to receive.
I'm fairly sure it's because it's a
but
legal
with
requirement
Mass
in
Drop
the EU.
historically,
That's why they can.
like historically with Mass Drop, it would depend when along the timeline we're talking. But at multiple times, that contract didn't mean shit. A lot of people never got what they were due. So piece of paper doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean they're more professional. It probably means they're more deceptive in the case of Mass Drop at that time. GMK though, they're fine. You know, I've seen contracts out of GMK. I've seen contracts out of Cherry. I've seen contracts out of Gateron. Like, once you're breaking 1 million units, then they're serious about it.
I think the most unfortunate thing about GMK is just that they're German and Bavarian of all of them.
I mean, is that a problem?
Yes.
Okay, noted.
Dude, they play what do they play? Finger Hakeln? Where they, like, you grab somebody else's middle finger and you try and pull them across the table? Like, Bavarians are fucking crazy.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Sounds like
until you get
fun.
your finger dislocated, yeah.
Well, no, the secret is to keep your finger located. you just hang on.
Yeah.
I mean, I much prefer,
You
like...
just gotta win, bro.
No, I prefer our drunken games then. They're better. Just, like, go get absolutely pissed. Then, like, you basically just have a big ass chopping block. It's just, like, out there. And you got about a handful of, like, 7-inch nails and a hammer. And everyone's, like, drunken, complete out of... absolutely pissed. And you give them a hammer. Because, like, it's the most reasonable thing to do. And then you see, like, who can, like, hammer the poor nail in with the fewest strikes.
Mhm.
And some are typically very good. Some are typically hilariously bad. And then there's, like, I guess it's a scientific way to, like, measure out the impact of alcohol.
How you can hammer a nail if you do it correctly. Yeah. I've always been curious, Beesley. You're a freelance renderer, right? Basically, you're not beholden to any specific. Yeah. This is going to sound super, super, like, obvious, but do you like that more than being tied to a specific company? Would you rather have the stability of, like, I am Black Simon or Illuminati Keyboards main renderer, blah blah blah, things like that?
Being in the UK, I'd prefer to be actually employed by someone because protections and benefits and, you know, paid time off, which don't get when you're a contractor. But last few years doing it has been fun. Like, I wouldn't be doing it if James didn't DM me one day being like, do you want more permanent render work? And then got me in at Cannon Keys. Yeah, I'd right now, especially if our government is fucking us over with taxes, I would much rather be employed.
Yeah. Oh no.
And most people pay me in dollars, and that currency is shit.
Yeah, it's not a good time for the US dollar or the US economy or the US people or the US
So
country.
this is where you go smart. You open Beesleys Panama Limited.
Panama.
Or even,
bro.
I mean,
got
if you're not willing to like move across the globe, you can also just go to Jersey.
You just go to Jersey, yeah.
Or Guernsey.
Or Guernsey. It depends. See, this is where you could be really smart because they're like pretty conveniently located. So you could like go to like one place and ask them like, "What do you have?" and go to the other place and ask them, "What do you have?" and you go back to the first place and say, "Hey, these guys are going to do this. How about you? Don't you want my business?"
Mm.
And after that, you go to Luxembourg.
There we go. They retire. You have been. The reason why I bring that up as well is you have had a lot of situations, or at least one situation with Sage, where like you got a lot of interest, right? The IC was amazing, and then maybe you just couldn't find the vendor, or like you thought something was going to work out real well, and then something just falls through. And I understand that it's very disappointing, especially since you put a lot of time and effort into it, right? Has that put you off in the hobby at all, or like I don't want to do this anymore? I want to take a break.
Yeah, it has. Don't get me wrong. It's when no one will run a set unless you have a lead US vendor and you can't find one because there's not many of them anymore. And they've all got commitments and everything, or they're just not interested in your set. It can really suck. Like, yeah, with Sage, loads of interest. I have no problems believing that it will hit MOQ, but no one wanted to take it. So it ended up, again, being cancelled until GMK stepped in and said, we'll run it on our store.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. So GMK stepping in. What is it? Is it MTNU as well, or is it both?
Yeah, MTNU Sage. That's coming next year, springtime.
Huh. So that's twice that GMK is like, hey, we'll run it.
Yeah, they've been great with me. I've loved working with them.
You are now a household name. Congratulations.
Whose household?
Yes.
Our household. Yeah.
Our
Okay.
house.
Yeah. That's so cool, though. I mean, I'm sure you think it's cool because you have a project and you want it to come to light, regardless of how. Well, I guess you have morals and stuff like that. But it's nice to see your work come to fruition, right?
Yeah, it is. Even I do this for fun, for designing keycaps. I don't care about the money. I just want it to exist. But at least it's why I hope most of us design keycaps and boards and that is just like because we love the hobby and it's not.
What do you mean?
Scam.
No,
What do you mean? I love money.
Yeah, money's my favorite thing, dude. It's like what I want to do is I just want to I want to give people nothing and just extract everything out of them. Can we do that? That's my goal in life.
I would love nothing more. Like right now in these times, like things are bad here in my mental space, but I would love nothing more than to be able to recreate that scene in Zombieland where he just like picks up like 10 grand and goes like. That would actually help me quite a lot right now.
Yeah. You know what they say? They say if all your problems can be solved with money, you don't really have any serious problems to worry about. You know? Because I thought about it recently. Like I was sitting talking to Kate and I was like, honestly, if I just had the money to do the shit I wanted to do, things would be a lot better. She's like, yep. I was like, but besides that, I'm okay.
I had an insight. I have a friend of mine. He bought a absolutely clapped out stage 3 tuned Audi S5, sketchiest thing ever. But he went money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you a cheap stage 3 tuned 500 horsepower S5. So that's kind of the same thing.
It's true. Money cannot buy happiness, but it can buy a Audi RS6 Oval.
Exactly. And it affords you the opportunity to go dog someone, which could also bring
I took
happiness.
my motorcycle out yesterday. For the record, there's still snow on the ground.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's still below freezing during some periods of the day. But I've been starting up my bike to keep the engine running. And I was low on gas, and I was like, well, I could probably drive to the gas station in the snow.
Did you?
Aren't gold wings notorious for don't caring about weather? You could just drive them anywhere.
I mean, yeah, but you still only have 2 wheels on the ground. So if one of your wheels slips, you basically have 0 wheels on the ground.
Can you go with 2 feet on the ground at all times and just get
waddle it?
If the motorcycle wasn't 1,000 pounds or 500 kilos, maybe.
So what you're saying is I should get a boom trike instead.
There you go. because it's like 60, like to in Iowa, south of Minnesota, it's like 60, 50s. It's
Bro,
super nice.
we're getting 2 days of snow next week.
Oh my god,
Big
what happened?
snow.
Actually,
it's
speaking
Minnesota.
of snow,
Yeah.
how's the UK on that regard?
Yeah.
I think it's been warm, has it not?
Not particularly warm. I mean, let's give this to you in like your freedom units.
I think we can all do Celsius.
Okay, we can do Celsius. Okay. I mean, today it's about 8 degrees.
What is that?
Okay,
Celsius?
that's like 49,
That's it. I'm moving to the
51.
UK.
Yeah,
Ish.
about 46 Fahrenheit.
I'm moving out of here. I'm
You
out.
didn't get the Danish weather, right? Does Danish weather go up to the UK?
I mean,
know it's
typically
like-
UK weather and Danish weather is pretty similar, but like
Yeah.
sounds like right now they got the good end. Like, of the
I
deal,
say
but
say
that's
that it's rained every day of 2026.
Oh yeah, that's what I
good.
saw.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah,
That's what I saw.
So this is one of those years where like you get all the rain and we're just sitting over here and just like getting all the cold and snow because the fucking no fun's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so wet.
I mean, that's the UK. It's
Yeah,
just
grey
so wet.
and wet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nailed
just how it is. Great wet. And that's also like how I would define like the city life when I went to Bromley like 10 years ago. It's also like every like last you
Very
could pick
wet.
up would also be like grey and wet.
Hmm.
I miss Bromley.
Well, do you know what? And work with me. This is not like I'm just saying this to be an asshole or like weird. Simon talked about extracting. James told me that you were a big fan of breast milk, Beesley. But also not just that, but you just had a baby, a bee's babe, basically, right?
Yeah, I
Just
did. He's just coming up 4 months old.
Yeah. Congrats. Have you tasted the breast milk?
Yeah, of course.
Does it taste like Frosted Flakes or it does not? Like Frosted Flakes milk?
Yeah. That's how it does. Yeah,
I
it's just really sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, I know obviously it's because of the diet of the mother and other factors, but I was like, why is this so sweet? I understand now why babies love it.
Okay, so what you're saying is if I eat nothing but Slim Jims, then the breast milk will be Slim Jim flavored, right?
No. You know how it is. It's kind of like when you eat pineapple. It's the same thing.
So the answer is yes.
Yes, it's the female
Yes.
equivalent of eating pineapples. Yeah.
It's actually true though, the pineapple thing. For men, or like, yeah. But
Yeah, I can neither confirm or deny. I don't know, dude.
you've had my pineapples?
I don't know, dude. Like
Anyway,
pineapples are evil. Okay,
Yeah. No, man.
think about it, bro. Think about it. Have you ever like tried to touch a pineapple?
They don't want to be eaten, right? They're all
It doesn't want you to be anywhere near it. Why you get it? Then you put it in your mouth. It hurts, right? When the pineapple like touches your mouth. Yeah, that's your body being like, no, the pineapple is bad. Yet we keep trying to pineapple, bro.
I mean, imagine being a pine tree and just having like outsourced the production of your fruits like to another plant that is not even like in any way a tree, fucking palm. Just like, and then not only did they outsource it, they didn't really care to look into like who they were outsourcing to and the product they delivered. So I feel like pineapples are kind of like the baby milk of the Chinese baby milk of trees. It's just like a very suspicious product. It's like they bought it out, and it's clearly just a capitalist invention.
Big pineapple. Oh man. But how is it, dude? How is? Oh yeah. How many cats do you have? You have 2 cats?
So I have 2 cats and 3 chinchillas.
Whoa! What are their names? And how do you have chinchillas?
The chinchillas are Buddy, Badger, and Nimbus.
Have you always had free? Like, see, now you're saying you had 2 cats. Like, do the chinchillas roam free? Have you always
No,
had
they
3
don't.
chinchillas, or did you have more?
I did have more, but the cats didn't kill them though.
Oh my god! I do it.
We got chinchillas. We lived in a flat like 8 years ago, and we weren't allowed like cats or dogs or anything, but we were allowed a caged pet.
Yeah.
So I was like, screw it, if I'm going to get a caged pet, I'm going to get something that's cute and fluffy as hell. So got chinchillas.
Like, what's the longevity on those? Because, like, I think that's one of the issues. Like, I see with a lot of rodents is, for example, with rats, is like they are like absolutely adorable critters. Like, smart as heck, but the problem is the lifestyle is just about like every general election, which kind of is like I'm not ready to have my like heart broken twice
But,
in a year, just by the election results, and then like the poor critter dying.
a chinchilla is like 15 to 20 years.
God damn.
Wow.
God dang.
Yeah. So in the wild, it's like 8 to 10. Captivity, 15 to 20.
Unless, of course, you have cats, then there's other causes as we continue.
Yeah, if they all roam free
chinchillas can
together.
get pretty big, right?
Yeah, they get pretty big. I think
Yeah.
our biggest one is 4 kilos.
Oof,
What the fuck? Whoa.
that's a chunker.
He's big. He's very big.
Is it Nimbus? Is that?
It is Nimbus.
Yeah.
Of course, like the biggest guy is named after a cloud. Yeah.
Yeah. And what are the cats' names?
So there's a black cat. I just left the room.
Yeah.
A black cat called Salem, and then this one here is called Sabrina.
Ah.
How old are they?
Salem's 6 and Sabrina's 5.
Wow.
That is some. I feel so old.
Why? Why, Tanghus?
I understood that reference.
Yeah, Teenage Witch. And just witches in general.
So you're like, your knees and hips aren't like hurting right now? Don't know about no.
I
How's the back?
just block the pain. I just block the pain and pretend I'm younger.
My knees sound like sandpaper.
I don't know if it's supposed to sound like that. Yeah.
You know, that's a good way to like know if you're like, are you alive? Like, are you awake or are you dreaming? Because like, if you're running through a field and you can feel like your knees, like two pieces of 80 grit sandpaper, just like,
Yeah.
then you know it's not a dream.
How has Bee's Babe been with the pets, and how is being a father like changed you? I know we talked about it briefly in the post show or the pre-show, but how has being a father been, and have you been letting Bee's Babe play with the pets?
Yeah, the cats are free to go near him as much as they want. Not often because he's punched him a couple of times.
I'm just saying now that you're freelance designer,
Correct
you may
response.
have a possible second income here. If you like, you take the baby fencing and put the cats and the baby in it and like film it. I'm fairly sure that's a thing in Japan. Like, that might be a substantial income to be.
I'm pretty sure that's how people turn up to my house and take my baby away.
Surely not.
No. This is another great like parenting guidance and advice from Tanghus.
I'm gonna clip that, by the way.
It's just baby.
So it's actually been in the weirdest way kind of easy. All he does is sleep. He's so chill.
Yeah.
Any like parents out there are gonna hate me, but like he's sleeping through the night at like 3 months old.
But that's the thing with babies, isn't it? It's like it's either or.
Yeah.
Like either it's just like the chillest fucking thing, you don't even know he's there, or you're basically getting Satan's spawn.
Yeah, it's pretty much. We were at a baby group on Friday, and one of the people there was saying that their daughter doesn't sleep, just won't sleep.
Oh.
And we just sat there staying quiet, being like, we get like 8 hours of rest a night.
Oh my god! How is that? It's just the way it is, or
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't.
Okay.
It's just all by chance. You
Just
can't make a baby sleep through the night.
You can.
I mean, you
Oh,
can.
God,
You
oh,
just
God.
Have you heard
shouldn't.
about Valium?
They're giving him Valium.
Have you heard of heroin?
Opioids.
So you don't.
I mean, there are ways that you can make a baby sleep through the night.
Yeah.
Is it beneficial for the child's growth?
Maybe.
Is it beneficial for your
I mean, it very likely is
mental
because like
well-being?
babies sleep
Sure.
like 20 hours a day, and adults sleep way fewer hours a day. So surely, like, there's some sort of correlation because that's how things work. Correlation implies causation.
True. Very true. Are you excited though? I'm sure you're excited at some points because I don't know much about the UK, and obviously I don't live in the UK. But the fact of like having baby Beesley going to school in his uniform and like the whole UK education system looks cool from the outside looking in. Maybe not cool when living there, but yeah. Are you excited at all? Like,
at least you
Aren't
won't
you
get
dreading
shot.
the future?
At least we haven't got
Like-
You might get stabbed, but like the likelihood of
Yeah,
getting
that's
stabbed
the
is
thing,
way
it's
lower
like-
than getting shot.
like, I think you have a very romanticized view of like the UK stuff. Like, aren't you excited for baby doing? There's also like there's definitely a non-zero like risk of the kid growing up to becoming a chav.
Oh, absolutely. That it's not
Like-
happening in my house.
No, but the thing is, like, you can't control it. It's just like,
Oh no, that's something that will be controlled.
I mean, but it's just not out of the question, is it? Just like either or. Like,
In some places, our school system's great, and I'm excited for it. In other places, they're awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited about a lot of things. I got excited, I think it was about a month ago when he smiled for the first time. And he did a little giggle, and it was just like, yeah, that's like amazing.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's just a potato that sits there. It's like,
but then again, that's you got to cherish that because, like, sooner or later he's going to be like toddler-sized, and then he's going to like generate man-sized issues
oh yeah, he's gonna have
all the fucking
yeah.
time. You like might want to get a fire extinguisher.
Already got some.
Yeah.
It's prepped. It's part of the baby proofing.
At least, like, the UK solved outlets. Like, he won't get electrocuted.
Yep. Yeah, we have safe outlets.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best outlet.
God, I miss UK outlets.
Yeah, UK outlets are the best ones.
I miss
wait.
them so much, dude.
Tell me.
So there's you got the 3 prongs. The top prong actually
Here, I'll
has
just
a.
I can just reach one.
Oh, you can reach one, sure, yeah.
All right. So the way that it works is, first of all, it's like flat against the wall instead of like sticking out of the wall. That's part number 1. Part number 2 is the ground is the longest thing and goes in first. And without the ground, these two don't unlock. So it's impossible to have something non-grounded, basically. It's possible to do it with like plastic. Also, it's fused. And if you look very, very closely, if it were to slide out of the wall, the part that is exposed is not metal. It will not shock you. So like, even if like water flows down, it would need to like go inside the socket to make any sort of like dangerous event. Whereas a US plug basically goes into the wall loose, all the conductors are out in the open, there's no ground. It's the greatest country in the world.
And in the UK, they install all their outlets by code.
Yep.
The proper side up. Not that someone else in the US decided to do, I'm not going to do that. And everyone went like, we're not going to do that. But they do, I mean, it is the best plug, but they're missing like one crucial thing, like to make it a plug great, and it's that it smiles to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we need smiling plugs.
And even better, the ones we go with for healthcare and like use in hospitals, they wink at you.
Really?
Silly bugger, we know why you're here. Give me a second.
All right. Tanghus is an electrical engineer, by the way. Don't
No,
tell him.
I'm not
Don't
an
make him
engineer.
yeah, he's an engineer.
I am a tradie.
Yeah.
There's a big fucking difference between it, like being the proper fucking tradie and not just being an engineer. It's like I actually have to live through it.
All right, I'm excited to see this. Your hospitals have outlets that wink at you.
I'll see if I can find it. It's so great. Like we got like 3 different styles.
While you're looking for that, so obviously you moved, Beesley. You moved with your family. You told me that you were not part of a chain because it was a new house, but how was the moving experience? How has that been?
It was hard work because it was me and my sister and our husband that did it because wife couldn't help. She was like 4 months pregnant. So it was a lot of hard work moving a 3-bed house, but I managed to get it done in a day, which was... It's been like nearly a year now and we're still not fully unpacked. I got boxes everywhere. I went into the garage yesterday to grab out like my desk mats and stuff that had just been sat in there.
Oh man. But the most important things are already out and like
We're living perfectly happily. It's got to a point now where most of the times I go in there and I'm just throwing stuff away. It's just I haven't used it in 6 months, obviously don't need it.
Yeah. Well,
How can you even live like that? You have to remember to pick up everything and go like through every possible scenario in your head. It's like, oh shit, I may need this.
My only time I'm like that is when it comes to cables.
Oh, that's a very dad thing too. How about like a random assortment of screws and nails?
Oh yeah, I got them all over the place. Just pots everywhere, just filled with random screws and nails.
Exactly. See, when I bought my house, like I inherited like one of the most cherished things. I inherited another man's like collection of screws and nails.
No way.
Yeah, I did. And it's like the thing is, it's quite sad. Like, guy died like 2 years before, but like, then the guy, like the children cleaning out the house, were like, should we take what? I was like, nah. You know what? I'll keep it.
I'll have a use for those.
And it's come in clutch. Like beautiful, like unfortunate, like flathead, brass furniture screws, and like stuff like that. Great for fixing the house.
There's something,
and also just like you can never find the fucking screw you want, so you make sure that every time you have a spare screw, you go like, I'm not gonna save this because I will need this one day. But you never save the fucking things you need.
Dude, it's somewhat romantic to think that like someone's passed on their screws to you, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So this is Tanghus shared this for me.
Yeah. But basically, this is Danish engineers being way ahead of the time. And be like, you know what? We should make sure they don't like unplug Grandma just to charge the Game Boy.
Unplug Grandma.
So let's make it wholly incompatible. I mean, it is EMC issues and all that. So there's a whole other discussion behind it, but it doesn't matter. But just to make sure that like she doesn't flatline just because your batteries are flat.
I wanted to ask you, Beesley, since we're on the topic of Game Boys now. Obviously, you're a big RuneScape player, old school RuneScape player. Why did you choose Group Ironman? Tanghus, Group Ironman is like a restrictive gameplay, and you're doing it with a group. But why did you choose that, Beesley? Did you just
solo self-found grailing? I got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because I hate myself, but not as much as a regular Ironman.
Shit, I hate myself more than a regular Ironman, which is why I'm not a regular Ironman. Have you just considered that?
See, I'm not a RuneScape player, but like I know a lot of the pains of like self-imposed rules for gameplay because I play the next. I mean, I also had the choice between cholera and the plague. So like I of course went to Diablo 2.
Yeah.
So I know all about the pains.
Oh man. Yeah, how did you get started with RuneScape? You played it as a kid?
First of all, I played was probably back in like 2002.
Yeah.
And back in school, everyone was playing it. At the same time, I was also like massive into World of Warcraft. So kind of like hit and miss every now and then with RuneScape because it's not World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
But then last year it was just like I need a game that I can pick up and put down. You know, I can easily just log out from doing stuff. I haven't got to be locked into a raid for like 6 hours. So picked RuneScape back up.
The fucking raids. And like having to do the fucking weeklies.
Oh god,
and the fucking dailies. If you wanted to progress anything, do anything meaningful.
Yeah, that game nearly killed my relationship.
Yeah. And when you go on, when you go online, and when you're like, fuck yeah, I did everything I should. I did all the prerequisites, and like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna join in. And the guild goes in fixed time every Saturday 6. You go in, and you sit around and wait because apparently your tank decided not to show up because like he was balls deep in someone and thought that was more important than actually doing like fuck raids.
Clipping that as well. That's gonna be the Wednesday clip. I don't know if Simon is like me. I feel like he is because I didn't play World of Warcraft because like I couldn't get my parents.
Spitting image of you.
Oh, well, I couldn't get the parents to pay for it. That's why I was free to play for so long for RuneScape. But Tanghus and Beesley playing WoW. I
didn't play WoW, but like I played other MMOs and exactly the same concept. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just like what is the flame of the breasts? I got so many questions like about RuneScape. Like, did you kids get like ridiculed for playing RuneScape? Like I remember that being very much a thing around here. It's like everyone playing RuneScape and everyone's like,
I think I was being ridiculed for worse things than RuneScape. I mean, I ran a chess club, I ran a Scrabble club.
Oh, dude was a nerd's nerd.
I was
Okay.
nerd's
But
nerd.
did you play Boggle?
I did play Boggle. Yeah, I played Boggle a lot.
Man, I think I didn't get much because I was friends with a lot of people. So even though like the more nerdier of us played RuneScape like that, we're not gonna pick on Hubert because he's a nice guy, but it was kind of taboo.
It's like,
Because
we
you did
can't
the-
pick on him because, like, have you seen him? We're going to get in so much trouble if we start picking on him. But, like,
Yeah.
no, but around here, it's like, either you like the cool stuff, and then, like, World of Warcraft is, like, fine, that's like, fine, fancy, but others, like, it had to be, like, Grimdark. It had to be, like, Warhammer. It had to be, like,
Oh.
Diablo around here. It's just, like, everyone would come up and, like, I play RuneScape. Some guy would be like,
So it's the opposite. It's like he's not deep enough into like nerdy things.
I think it's one of those that people, like, it's like they don't realize the pain he's going through. And they, like how terrible it is actually that he is spending so many hours in RuneScape, and then just, like, there's no admiration for, like, what he's putting himself through,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I only ever played as a free player. I've still no fucking clue how that game works.
no, I mean, I'll let the three of you give your take on it, but I feel like RuneScape, the stupid grinds when we were kids. I mean, I did the stupidest things non-optimally, but it kind of taught me some life lessons, right? I don't know about Simon and Beesley, but like I went to
Kids that played RuneScape do not get scammed on the street like everybody else. I'm just telling you that right away. We automatically have like top level fucking scam radar. You know that plane with like the spinning fucking antenna on top, the AWACS? We got fucking AWACSs on standby, ready to go.
I mean, it's the same fucking thing with Diablo 2. You'd go in somewhere, open a game, you go and trade and say, I want this. Some guy would come in, he'd go, yeah, I got this. And then he starts, like, shuffling fucking armor just to, like, make you accept the wrong armor. Or he'd go like, oh, just a second, I need to get the right armor. He'd go like, oh, yeah, that's it. You agree. You press agree, wait. And then it's like, oh, I need to do something. Go check something, come back. Then he puts the fake thing and you're just annoyed. Like, get the fuck on with it. You just go like, give it to me. And then you're like, oh, fuck, I got scammed.
Wait, there were player-to-player trades in Diablo 2?
Yes, and you also have an even better system. You have a whole fucking farm economy built around, like, fucking Diablo 2. Like, where people would basically stack up their wealth from ladder to ladder season. Like, I see why I didn't play RuneScape, because I'm going, like, through all the fucking same pain in another game. So, like, why would I do that twice?
True.
I also go through that same pain as well in Path of Exile.
The 2 or 1?
2 at the moment.
Okay. How has that been? Because I played for like I got to the jungle area and I just stopped playing.
It's good fun. I've played it less and less as like the early access has gone on, because it's just like until full release and we have all 5 or 6 chapters are out, then it's just like recircling the same 3 levels, and it's kind of. But on release, that game's so much fun, so much more difficult.
I mean, it's been working well for Blizzard. Why shouldn't it work well for them?
Yeah. So do you play more? Obviously, since you're busy, you have a family, you're a husband. You play more games that you may be able to like play really quickly and then jump out versus like epics or anything like that.
Yeah, it's a case if there's a situation where suddenly my baby shits himself and it's everywhere, that I could just dip out and sort that. It doesn't matter.
Optimal, very optimal. Imagine being in a raid and having like, oh, guys, I gotta go, but you can't, right? You couldn't.
You could.
You could just be hated. You wouldn't be invited the next week, but you could.
Depending on how big the guild is, you'll be absolutely adamant you ruined the week for everyone. Just like, yeah, that's just how it is.
Oh man. Well, but what? Sorry, go ahead, Tanghus.
No, it's just like, did you ever raid, sir?
No, never rated. Never rated. I did experience something. This is like somewhat off topic, but in Guild Wars 2, I somehow conned myself into like an endgame PvE like guild, And I learned very quickly that hardcore like PvE content is not for me, because you mess up one thing and like they're yelling at you like, oh, you missed your rotation on blah blah blah, and now it like it set us 30 seconds back.
I mean, PvP is worse in Guild Wars. Basically, like PvE is the less bad version of that.
Yeah.
See, the great thing about because PvP is bad is because also, if I remember correctly with Guild Wars, you also have to play the PvE content to get gear that you can use in PvP. So you're kind of like, twice as fucked. Plus, that you're going to deal with your team being absolutely like toxic fucking men. And then at the same time, you also got the whole other team. So great.
It's the best. It's the best. Is that why you do a lot of PvE things though? Like you, I don't think any of us play PvP like in any game, do we?
I mean, when I played Overwatch, that's PvP, and I did a suspicious amount of PvP on my level 3 the Ironman.
I mean, Overwatch there's PvP, and then there's PvP when you're like being a fucking menace to your team. That is the real PvP.
It's like the real hobby is complaining, but PvP version.
Yeah.
Just I saw a meme from someone playing, I think it's like for Dota. He went like, for years, I thought there were like 9 idiots in this game, in each game. Now I realize there's 10 idiots in each game.
You somehow parlayed your old school RuneScape or like your RuneScape knowledge into possibly a keycap set, right, Beesley? Before the whatever happened last week or like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
I forgot who.
Oh yeah, before they decided to make just like the $20 keycap set version of the keycap set, as opposed to like something good.
Yeah.
We can still fix it. DCD Shanty 2.
Yeah, tell us about like how the restrictions with Jagex license things or like RuneScape license things, because you live close to Jagex, like, and you work.
Yeah, with my
They
experience,
have a weird rule, right? Where like if it's like 100 things or less, there's like a specific rule, and then like if you're like gonna make money on like a large scale, then like you gotta like properly talk to them. So there are ways to like use intellectual property like in a reasonable manner to some degree.
Like, good luck selling 100 sets of DCD Shanty 2.
Bro, I will sell 100 sets right now.
Yeah.
No, 99 sets.
Oh.
Well, listen. 99 public sets.
Yeah, what's your experience, Beesley, with the whole
And
thing?
then an unknown amount circulating the Meg market.
My experience is they won't reply to my emails.
Oh.
It got to a point where I was actually considering, just because like their head office is only like an hour and a half away from me, I was just going to drive up there and knock on their door.
Yeah. Fuck.
I was about to ask, like, why did you just do that?
I was designing a set that week that they did that horrible draft, and I was even sharing it with Hubert as I was designing it. And then literally it was just like, they then just dropped that set, and I was just like, well, this idea's dead, because they actually almost look similar.
Oh man.
I imagine
didn't leak it, by the way.
in our office where he just go like, no.
It literally was though. I won't share it. I won't divulge, but like, yeah, Beesley was like, hey, I'm working on this. I'm like, oh, super cool. And then somebody posted in the IC group by reviews the thing that we're talking about. I don't know what company. Steel Series? No.
A Ducky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine
Ducky,
getting
bad.
Imagine getting outcunned by Ducky.
I mean, it's not even that, because like, okay, think, not you, Beesley, sorry. Not you, Hubert, but Tanghus. Okay, like, think like 2017, think 2017, 2016, right? Ducky was fucking good. It's fine, dude. It's like top 3, top 4, right? Like you could buy a keyboard and it's good, right?
I still want a Ducky, the full size Shine. I think it's the Shine 2. The first time it went yellow. They like completely yellow full size.
Year
with
of
the
the
yellow backlight. I want with MX Blues. I want that. It's
Ooh,
like
with
the-
MX Blues?
Yeah, like the best one is like to probably get the best out of that D attack one. It's like it has to be that one with the yellow backlight, the awful like yellow keycaps. I think at the time they went for engraving on like the thin ABS. It's like it's so bad. It's so
Oh my
good.
god.
I think was it the first shine? I think it was.
Wait. So it was yellow keycaps, the board was yellow, and the shine through was yellow? Like,
Yeah, they later redid it not so long ago. But it has to be the MX Blue version.
so,
It came with blues, browns, blacks, and reds.
well, thank you, Ducky. Well, what were you saying? So if it's less than 100, you can still do it? Simon? Or Beesley?
Yeah,
for
something
real?
like that. They have a weird thing that like if you only selling a small amount, they don't care enough to stop you.
Okay. So how do we do this? Uh-oh, you're muted.
Mute, Simon.
My bad, sorry.
Peak streamer moment.
See, the worst part is I was muted because I was pushing fucking updates to my live website that has a live group buy and people ordering right now. So like it's the cherry on top. I mean, we could theoretically, like, if we limit it to 99 and we do DCS, I mean, like, sure, but like, it has to be designed and like made by like somebody good. So, yeah, that's already hard. That's already hard.
If Beesley releases like
Oh fuck yeah!
5 different runs of 99 things, that's fine.
As long as they're all
As
different.
long as they're unique designs, I think, right?
Yeah,
like
they have
each
to be
one
unique.
is a separate design.
Okay. It's not just like the same base kit, but like different, like maybe
Colors?
lunars, and then maybe like ancient.
Ancients? Ooh, and then we have one for the forbidden spellbook we don't speak of.
Wait.
Normal.
Dear viewer, see
The normal spellbook.
This is what bullying looks like because, like, I have no fucking clue what's going on here, and then my particular sitting here, all three
There's
of
an
them
amazing
sitting in their own
that you
like
can
little
cast
gangs. Like,
yourself called High Alchemy. You should try it, dude.
Blam 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 blam. I don't
I
know the
too
sound.
have gotten high on alchemy.
Is that actually can be?
Oh, God.
That can actually be a thing though, as long as it's unique.
Yeah.
Like unique enough.
I also don't think they allow like pre-orders and group buys. I think it has to be an in-stock product.
What? What if it's
Well,
aged?
first of all, no, they can't fucking enforce that. There are ways.
Hmm.
There are
Yeah.
many, 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 many ways. Like, don't worry about it. That's not a problem. Like, it could theoretically be a problem if like we did like 12 sets and we were like trying to game a system. But if we're just like we're making like a cool keycap set for some cool people, that's fine, dude. Like, it's not a group buy, it's not a pre-order, it's shit. What do I say on the website? It's a pledge to group buy. Shit, no, it has group buy in the name. It's a fucking.
It's a promise.
It's
you
a
buy a promise
donation.
from me.
Yeah, exactly. It's
It's a commitment.
There we go.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's an arrangement. Okay, we
Oh
have
yeah. Oh yeah.
an arrangement.
Spooky was working on a set through XMI with like a RuneScape-esque novelties and things like that. Would XMI be a way?
I mean, we could Xiaomi, but Xiaomi is cheap and
Yeah.
die sub and generally beige. So if you're trying to do like a beige set with like die sub on it, yeah, I'd go with Xiaomi personally.
It is a very beige game.
Yeah.
Because on average, they'll charge you around about $30 per base kit, and they don't really have an MOQ. They don't care. But whether or not they're going to nail it remains to be seen.
It is what in the industry people call a fitty.
That is a legal term. I mean, that is a
Absolutely, that's a legal term.
This is financial and legal advice.
Absolutely.
Well, Beesley, I hope that OSRS somehow can make it, but can you tell us before we get to the good keyboard friend of the week? Can you tell us some UK slang terms, like some new ones, at least 2?
Oh my god, that's on the spot.
Okay, no, actually, how about this? What is it called when you solicit sex in a public restroom that's like at a rest stop specifically, or like a park? You know, the type of like there's an outside building that is only the restrooms, and you are soliciting sex inside there. What's the very specific British term for that?
He's asking for a friend, of course.
I think most of the time it actually just people it's often just dogging.
Damn,
It's all comes to dogging. Oh, it's at best it's glory hole. Like,
what is your favorite dialect? What's the best British dialect?
Best British dialect is a little bit biased because my family is from there, but it's Brummie accent.
Tell us what that is. I know Scouse accents, which because I can't understand them. But what is
Hubert's a Scouser?
Scouser.
I tell you what. No, that's not even.
If you can't understand Scouse, you know I'm going to stand a fully Brummie accent. Like, it's not going to happen. It's so thick that, like, unless you're from there, you haven't got to. And they've got so much slang in their day-to-day language that it's beautiful to listen to. Don't try and talk with them.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the same thing in Danish. Like, I fucking love the dialects, but also in the UK, it's just like the dialects are so peak.
It's yeah.
It's the fact you can travel a half hour and you're just entirely different.
It's just like home here, but just in English. It's so good.
Yeah. Tanghus, that was a great question. Can you tell us, like, is J a specific dialect? AKB James specific dialect? Beesley is specific dialect, or no?
I'm not that hard at naming them, but like
our dialects are all fairly similar because I'm right, we're like more or less in the middle of the country, like vertically. But I'm like on the south coast, so mine's a very like neutral. It was for a long time classed as an upper class accent. And then because we say like words like bath and glass and stuff like that, but the further north you get, like I'm pretty sure James says it, he says like glass, bath. It's a more pronounced A, and there's no like R in it. So that's kind of the further up you go, that happens more and more frequently. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure James says like bath and glass. I do as well because my family is northern, so it's normal for me to say as well. But
so when you're going to get like absolute ridicule when you go, like when you relocate, just because I go like the dialect, it's going to be a pain. Like anywhere you go, like even the cashier at Tesco will just go like
I have like an extreme example of that from my childhood. I grew up in like a really rough council estate, and behind my house it was empty. This other house was empty for ages, and this family from Newcastle moved down. And because they spoke with an accent and they weren't from there, within the first 2 days, their car got petrol bombed.
Oh my God. Classic UK.
Absolutely. Yeah, just terrorism. Just boom. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's the country that like...
It wasn't even Ireland.
No. See, you have to remember, the UK was the country that like casually firebombed a neutral navy just to make sure they didn't join the enemy.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Twice.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'd rather be made fun of the cashier at Tesco than petrol bomb. But where is Jay? Is Jay more
Jay's north.
Okay.
So he's North England.
Okay.
James isn't far from there. He's north as well.
Right.
Also,
wait
just
a second.
Question.
Sorry. Go ahead.
If I ask you, and just give me a 20-hour format, like if I say to you, meet me at 3:30, when are you going to meet me?
3:30.
Like 3:30.
Yeah.
That doesn't fucking sense. You're like counting upwards. You have to like, around here, we go like see, if I say 3:30, like a half free, I would say halfway to free.
Oh, sorry.
Because
3.5,
you're
half
counting
three.
upwards, like you're counting towards. You're not like talking about like we're halfway past me. See, this fucked me up in the UK. Like some guy me
Yeah, but
saying,
you only got to learn it once, and then you know.
"Oh yeah,
that
you
they
only
have
got to
backwards and
learn it
stupid.
once by agreeing to go somewhere, meet someone, and
And
sit
be
and
an hour
wait for
early.
a fucking hour, waiting for the guy, and go like, where the fuck were you? It's like, you said halfway? You said, yeah, I said halfway.
Half three.
Yeah, halfway. I look like, that's not fucking half
Not
free.
half to three.
This is not half four.
I'm here at 2:30. Where are you? No, it's 3:30. Oh man.
Silly geese.
Sorry, Tanghus. Well, Beesley. The last question is, and this can be very introspective or it cannot be, but given everything that you've experienced, and you're still in the hobby, you're a great person in the hobby, but what has the hobby done for you in general? Just your life and things like that. I know there's some struggles, but yeah.
Completely changed my career. So I was working in architecture until James sent me that message. Then doing keyboard renders for Canon keys full time. Allowed me to go into product marketing, and then moved on to like Corsair. So it completely changed my direction of career. Instead of rendering big boxes with windows, I rendered tiny boxes on a slightly bigger box.
Or small boxes
Everything
with
is
windows.
rectangles, bro. It's
No.
always been rectangles.
Small boxes with windows.
Yeah.
Like window keys are
yeah.
the best ones.
There you go.
It's the same thing.
That's awesome.
This hobby just completely changed my career. It's been great for me. I've loved every minute of being part of it.
Sound like Jade's like, oh yeah, I gave up like all the wealth, fame, and fortune for this. Like getting absolutely run over in the hobby, and I wouldn't change a thing.
What makes the hobby awesome, Simon? What makes the hobby awesome?
What makes the hobby awesome is the hobby is a special place where anything can happen, where stupid shit like this gets made seriously, and then it gets made again and re-released. That's how you know the good shit.
It's also a hobby where anything can happen, and you can get scammed out of the group buy because someone didn't want to pay GMK for sorting the individual keys like into full-on key sets. And
Exactly.
instead, they hire a friend like a completely halfway across the globe to like sort a keycap set, and that goes haywire, and they miss out on keys, and suddenly F8s are missing, and then he has to get it shipped all the way back, and then he just disappear off the face of the earth, only to come back later to like
fuck you,
try and scam everyone with a new great thing called NFTs. Have you guys heard about NFTs? They're fucking great.
Dude, NFTs are the best.
Like he
I
started
love
out
NFTs.
Yeah, see, he started out by scamming people out of FTs, and now he's trying to scam them out of NFTs. So it's just like fucking great. I fucking love this hobby.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah. Hobby's great.
Perfectly stable.
Well, what happens when we meet positive people in the hobby? What do we call them, and why do we shut them out?
Suckers, and we rob them. Oh shit! No, my bad. Shit, dude.
Shh, that's the bit we
Friends.
have to know about.
Friends, and we help them.
So basically, it's kind of, this hobby is kind of like, say, drug addiction. You kind of like pull your mates in, then you share it, and you see each other like crumble away and like fade away and like lose that like spark twinkle in your eye.
And then you've always got that one friend that runs off to just, become like a professional dealer full time, and then like he builds up his street army that.
It's better than fucking Kenneth. Like fucking Kenneth and his fucking 12-stepping. Like I just can't anymore. Just like fucking those like, oh, see, I'm great. I am step 6. It's like, oh, great. Pass me the pipe.
Yeah, if you, the audience, the watchers, the listeners, want to nominate somebody like that, or someone that does something positive for you or the community, nominate them as a good keyboard friend of the week. Reach out to Simon, Tanghus, me, or James through Discord or on YouTube comments or Spotify or hugemeatbox.com. Yeah. And what do you do there?
You click it, baby. Just click it. First, just click it. Don't even check what website you're on. Click it. If it asks for your financial information, enter it. Okay. Scanning your passport, facial scan, everything. Just enter everything it fucking says. But click on the first link, okay? Click on the first link on hugemeatbox.com. And then just fill in the boxes. That's all you need to know.
Exactly. For this week, I'm going to pass it to Beesley for his good keyboard friend of the week, or multiple friends. Beesley, anybody you want to shout out that's done something great for you or the community?
I mentioned his names a few times now. As James, AKB. Like, still probably wouldn't be in this hobby if it wasn't for him. Yeah, everything goes shout out to him.
Aren't you closer? Isn't he like a Jimmy to you? Or would he be a Jim? Wouldn't he be Jim or Jimmy? Like, aren't you that close?
I don't think I've ever heard anyone call him Jim or Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy down to AKB. AKB Jimmy.
AKB Jimmy?
Let's make it a thing.
I'm going to call him Jimmy from now on and see how he reacts.
AKB Jimmy.
We're doing that, Tanghus. Tanghus has started this. Everybody call AKB Jimmy instead of AKB James.
My boy AKB Jimmy.
AKB Jimmy.
No, I love it.
If you own a Discord server, dear viewer, and you see someone called James or AKB James, please make sure, provided you have the correct privileges. I assume if you own the server, you do. Go in and rename him to AKB Jimmy. Spread the word.
There you go.
Anyway, let's go back to like why is it? You mentioned AKB Jimmy like as a good keyboard friend.
Yeah.
And then,
because he got me into doing the render work for this hobby like full time. He is awesome. He is an awesome guy.
Are you close to him? Like, have you ever met him in real life or Jay?
Yeah. So we went to the Cottaging meetup a couple of years ago together.
When was that?
It was the last one they did.
Fuck.
It was recently.
2023, I think, was the last one, wasn't it?
Really? Wasn't there a more recent one? Like,
no, you're just growing old, and time becomes a less tangible object.
I think there were others that got cancelled. I could be wrong, but I thought they cancelled them.
Okay.
Huh. Fuck.
Okay.
Well, there might be one. If there was one, it was the one before that.
Okay. Damn. Well, after I found out what a Munch box is, I would like to go to the UK, but I think it would be easier for you guys to come to the US. Actually, maybe not, but somehow, some way.
I mean, it'd be easy for them to come to the US, but
I feel like
now is not the time. Just like if you're not in the US,
see,
I would come to the US.
No,
it's trying to fly into Israel. It's gonna suck.
I'm quickly going to stop and say, like, you said Munchbox. I'm assuming this is something you've heard from James or Jay.
Yeah, I thought it was like similar to like dogging because I'm like Munchbox.
It's different down south to what it is up there.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, tell.
So we'll call a woman's lady parts is a Munchbox.
Just call it what it is, a fucking fanny.
That's what I thought.
Fanny.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what it is on the south coast, on the south to us.
He showed me a picture of.
And I would say, I mean, I wouldn't really travel to the UK for the Munchbox. Like, I've been into the UK. It's like all the proper ladies are all like Eva Polish or like absolutely not local.
Yeah, up north. Apparently, it's like a conglomerate of food, like in a takeout box, like wings and fries and chips. That's what James sent me the picture.
It's the same thing.
I mean, yeah, sounds delicious.
Are you sure he didn't send you like a picture of a spice bag or something?
It wasn't a box.
Well, they call it a spice bag.
Sometimes
it's in a box, right?
Let me see. Well, we will figure it out whether James played a cruel joke on me, or because of where he is. Munchbox means completely different things. So, yeah.
Silly Jimmy, he wouldn't do that.
Silly Jimmy.
No.
and with that, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, Simon, Tanghus, Beesley, and James, and Silly Jimmy, AKB Jimmy. Thanks for watching and listening, and we'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.